It's wonderful to have the opportunity to work with you guys. You do a lot of outstanding work. I've been following you for many years.
Appreciate it.
I've had your bracelet for many years.
I love it. Absolutely.
And it's wonderful to finally have a chance to meet you and do some work here with you.
Awesome. Well, we really do appreciate it. It's been great getting you out here and seeing it firsthand. You know, that is one of the crazy things that we try and bring people out here to see the impact of the plastic, right? Because when it's on the shorelines and it's breaking down into the smaller pieces, that's when it's really alarming. And for us to be able to do that microplastic testing out here with the waters that we're cleaning right here in South Miami, I mean, you look at how beautiful it is, you know, right in this different area, but to see how much plastic, it's incredible.
Now, is this the first time you've seen microplastic under a microscope? And what is your impression of that?
In the field, yes, it is. We've never had the equipment. We've never set up a microplastic testing operation here. And I'm blown away. I mean, I kind of would expect that there would be microplastic, right? Because if you see the shorelines that we're cleaning up, all that plastic and debris, there's got to be microplastic in the water. So it was really, really cool to be able to see that firsthand and be able to strain the water and be able to see that microplastic. But hoping that can drive some awareness so people can see the impact that it's having, because it's being ingested by fish, it's being ingested by wildlife, and ultimately we are actually ingesting microplastic.
Yeah, that's the scary part, right? Because plastic is in all of us now because of all of the microplastic in the environment.
Yes.
And who knows what the consequences are for our health long term because of that. I mean, what do you see as the solution around here? I mean, we're a developed country. You'd think we'd have good garbage collection system, but you still see it all over the place.
You know, that is something that's super incredible. A lot of people, because we have cleanup operations in Bali and Guatemala, and a lot of people will see our footage and they'll say, you know, in these developing countries, you know, I can expect that lack of waste management infrastructure, plastic ending up in the ocean. But when we do cleanups and then we pan and you see the city of Miami here in South Florida, people are blown away by that, because we do have the luxury of waste management infrastructure, garbage and recycling collection. But unfortunately, there's so much single-use plastic that's being consumed on a daily basis that it's ending up in the ocean. And I think that stopping it at the source, trying to find sustainable alternatives, and being able to increase the recyclability of the materials that are being produced, we can by then lean into that and create a more sustainable model for the future.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And in order to help do that, we need regulation here in the United States.
Yes.
Good extended producer responsibility regulation, because it takes everybody in there, you know, that whole plastic ecosystem, plastic recycling ecosystem working together to make it work.
Agreed.
We've been trying for years as a company to solve this issue unilaterally.
Yes.
I mean, we launched our first plastic recycled bottle 35 years ago, believe it or not.
Yep.
We've launched concentrates for our trigger bottles, so you could use the trigger bottle over and over again. We launched those 12 years ago.
Yes.
But, you know, plastic waste isn't top of mind enough for most people in this country to want to go through the inconvenience of, you know, doing that refill or reuse of a trigger bottle.
The note you make as far as consumers understanding the impact and being interested, right? Because single-use plastic is really about convenience.
Yeah.
People, it's convenient to throw away. It's convenient to not think about. But unfortunately, when you throw it away, it doesn't go away. It's going to go somewhere. So I think that's one thing at 4Ocean, what we're really trying to do is drive that awareness. I say it a lot. We're trying to make sustainability cool, right? We're trying to encourage people to show that by reusing that bottle, by using the refillable cartridges, by doing everything again to cut down on that plastic, then you're not only helping yourself, but you're helping the environment. And at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to drive with awareness, social media, because if we can leverage consumers and leverage that type of reach, I believe we'll have a massive impact, because at the end of the day, it's corporations producing plastic for brands and brands are producing it for consumers. So if the consumer is demanding, hey, we want a more sustainable option, we will use a reusable, that will have that trickle effect. And I think that can have the massive impact, and everybody can live a more sustainable lifestyle, still using the things there are, but it might not be as convenient.
Yeah. No, I couldn't agree more with that. But it not only takes people to willingness to do that, but it takes business to provide the innovation to make things more recyclable.
Yes.
It takes, you know, recycling technology to advance. It takes good collection systems. It takes everybody in that whole loop doing their part. And that's why I'm a big advocate for stronger regulation. And that's what helps everybody working together. It's everybody's responsibility.
Exactly.
It's not just consumers. It's not just business. It's everybody.
Everybody. It's a collective action, right?
Yeah.
We say it's a multi-pronged solution that has to be attacked by everybody.
Exactly.
Governments, brands, corporations, businesses, nonprofits, consumers. Everybody has to do what they can because plastics it's a global issue.
Yeah.
And I agree with you that policy is going to start that snowball a little faster. Yeah, of course.
But it's really wonderful what you guys do. I just want to compliment you on what you're trying to do and bring awareness to this important issue that's impacting our planet, animal health, and human health.
Well, I really appreciate it. It was a pleasure having you guys out here. You guys absolutely got after it. I love to see that. And it's been a joy having you guys out here.
Well, we had fun today.
Yeah.
So, and we look forward to working with you more in the future.